right before we even started filming, literally minutes before we started filming, we got breaking news that PNB Rock just tragically died in LA at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. They said it was a botched robbery at the temp.
Rest in peace to PNB Rock. That's way more important. Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace to PNB Rock. Like I said, I'm not going to front before the cameras was rolling and when this information was broke to me. It was right before we started. I didn't want to believe it just because it's another young black man, another young black rapper who's taken away. And he was providing, I'm sure, jobs, money, or some type of opportunity, if not only for himself, for his family. And that's no longer. And that's a sad thing. I wasn't the biggest fan of PNB Rock, not saying that I didn't like it. I never really heard a PNB Rock song. Maybe the songs that he was on I knew, but I didn't know it was him. So I'm not saying this from a standpoint of somebody who was a fan of him. I'm saying this from a standpoint of somebody who's a fan of hip-hop and a fan of black people, and especially black men providing and making a way out of the place that they was coming from. And the fact that we seeing so many of them meet this tragic end is just super fucking sad. It's super sad, and I just want to send all of my condolences and rest in peace and a shout out to PNB Rock, man. And thank you for everything you did with the music, your contribution to the earth and to us. And it's just a very sad way to go out. And I'm not even gonna speak on the situation or whatever is the case because we all know it's too common.
I'm gonna speak on it because that's what I do. I'm not gonna say I'm like a big PNB Rock fan. I'm not a big PNB Rock fan, but I actually came across him years ago. My cousin, who's from New Jersey, so he in the area where they listen to all that. So he was telling me like, no, you got to check out this PNB Rock and the PNB Boys and all this. And like he had some good shit. It just wasn't. Yeah. It just wasn't like some I'm gonna be riding around bumping, but just the reports of and to your point. That's the thing people don't think about when these rappers is dying. Y'all have no idea how many people that lives they changing, how many people they are keeping out the streets, who they are keeping from doing crime and doing all these things. Like
how many people they providing for and giving away to provide for the people that they taking care of. Like it's a lot of people that's gonna.
They the breadwinners in their families and their neighborhoods with their friend groups. Like, you ain't just taking this person. You taking a lot of people's livelihoods away whenever these situations happening. And the fact that this is over, like, a botched robbery, number one, man, as black people, let a nigga win. Like, just let a nigga win. It's okay to see another nigga doing good without you feeling like you need to take something from him or it's like, his success is affecting you. It's not, bro. Won't you go win? Won't you get motivated? But instead, nowadays, every time somebody winning, somebody want to take it from them. Somebody feel like like their win is the reason you're losing. It's not. And I'm not saying that, and it's another thing too. I'm not saying because you got jewelry and you got money, you need to walk around everywhere with $30,000 in jewelry and 25,000 in your pocket. You don't, bro. Like, at the same time, you got to understand there is those people out here. Those predators who feel like they got to prey on something because they have no other way they feel to make something for themselves. But at the same time, man, it's just sad as hell to see every time these young black men get into a point of success and they trying to, because a lot of it is this. Jewelry is our trophies. You know what I'm saying? You grow up without nothing. Sometimes you need a trophy. Just like an athlete can work hard and struggle and be dusty their whole life. And when they get to that ring, they popping champagne, they get their rings, and they got their, their trophies. That's what the chains is. Stop trying to take a nigga trophy, bro. Let that nigga get his championship and win without you feeling like you got to take it. And the video of the PNB Rock is all over the internet, which is sad. Yeah, I watched it, which is sad. I shouldn't even be watching that shit. That shit is kind of, that's bad that I'm even watching it. But, like, when somebody dying like that, for the people who be around in those situations, help that man. Stop pulling out your damn camera phones trying to get footage and record all this stuff to go viral. Help the fucking man save his life.
Yeah, I mean, in this specific situation, because I was right here too, so yeah, I view the video also, and I don't know if now me personally, I'm definitely not pulling out my phone recording any type of crime, let alone a murder.
Yeah.
Let alone the end of a murder, let alone somebody's life on my phone leaving or being gone for me to post to the internet to get some type. That's no, never. I don't do that shit for stuff that I could get clout for, make fun of, get good notice and good exposure from. I'm too old to be early and let me get this on my phone. I'm definitely not doing that with nobody's life, bro. But in that situation, he I don't know if it was any help to be given to him. But to your point, there are millions of situations where help can be given to a person before you pull out your phone, but we unfortunately get the video of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, aside from this situation, yeah, this is fucked up. Another thing I will say about this, let them have the chain, man. Just let them have it. If you know you going to a place where it's like that and you hearing the reports that it's like that there and you still bold enough to be like, I can't let this image go. And I'm not saying this about the deceased. I'm not saying this about, I don't know that situation. I don't know what happened. I know about situations I've been in and people that I'm glad that I know wasn't with me because they've spoken about and I know their personality, and the situation might have been worse if I had that person with me because they might not have been so willing to relinquish their things as quick as me and the other people were at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because we were kind of preserving life. Like, I had $100. If you want to take this $100 from me at gunpoint, I'd rather take the $100 before you take my life type shit. And there's some people that's not going. And there's some people that's willing to die for that 100. I'm not one of those people. I can make another $100, but I'm not gonna hold it against anybody who don't want to let their pride get taken and hurt like that.
People don't want to give up their trophies. It's like, I work for this. This is mine. You can't. And to your point, you absolutely right.
At what point do you use your life a trophy?
Sometimes, bro, just get that shit up. If he got the drop on you,
I don't know what happened. I'm not saying we all for that.
Yeah, I ain't not even just that. I'm saying in general.
We on me now. Fuck it. Put it on me. We on my situation.
Just giving it shit up, man. Just give it up. Because at the end of the day, first off, stop being so damn ballsy. This ain't got nothing to do with PNB Rock. This just in general. Niggas got to stop being so ballsy because at the end of the day, you can die.
Don't go to Chicago if you know that everybody in that half of Chicago at least is trying to kill you. Maybe not do the tour stop there, but anyway.
NBA YoungBoy, stop being so ballsy. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if that's official stuff. I remember seeing it like last week that he gonna go on tour. His first stop is in Chicago. It's like, bro, stop being so ballsy. Because at the end of the day, you can die. People be feeling like they can't die these days. It's like, oh no, I gotta stick my chest out. You can die, bro. Like, people need to understand that you can die. None of us is bulletproof. None of us is gonna last forever. You can die.
Especially if you play
protect your life.
You can die doing nothing. So the fact that you playing with
hit by a car,
and keep playing with shit like that,
playing with your life.